Stakeholders commit to immediate and sustained action to protect the forests and biodiversity of the Cross River State, recognizing that forests are vital for livelihood, climate resilience, and future generations. The resolution was read during a multi-stakeholder dialogue on the protection of forests and biodiversity in Cross River State in Calabar.
With the daily depletion of the last natural forest cover in the nation, stakeholders with the support from EU, the Wildlife Conservation Society in collaboration with the Cross River State National Park, Cross River State Forestry Commission, and other key partners gathered in a multi-stakeholders dialogue and project launch aimed at strengthening the conservation of the rainforest in Cross River State for biodiversity and climate change mitigation, providing connected habitat critical for the Cross River State gorillas and Nigerian Cameroon chimpanzees and forest elephants, conserving carbon and sustainable livelihood for local communities.
Also, that something very reasonable should be done in the way of engaging these youths so as to also keep them away from the forest. Our chiefs are also a problem because they just feel that they are closer to the grave, and whatever thing they get now into their pocket is theirs.
And when we are talking about protection of the forest, all sectors must be engaged and should be represented.
When they talk of deforestation, I begin to wonder, deforestation, okay, what is going to be the solution and the action taken by those who are the key drivers of this deforestation?
And the function of the Forestry Commission per se as an institution is weak.
The destruction will not happen if all of us, from our royal fathers to our communities, if we are not agreeing, it cannot happen. There is fire on the mountain, and unless we go back determined that we won't allow it to continue.
The Conservator General of the National Park Services of Nigeria, Dr. Ibrahim Musagoni, while outlining some critical ways to enhance the protection of the forest, believed that through commitment of partners, government and forest communities, with enabling laws, lasting result for both people and the nature can be achieved.
The issue of illegal mining in our national parks is being tackled directly by the Ministry of Solid Minerals. And to this effect, but what the mining cadastre does now, before they issue any mining license, they make sure they verify are the coordinates within a protected area. If they are, they will not issue that license. And for our challenges, the road network is one basic challenge we're having.
The House of Assembly member for Boki 1 and Chairman House Committee on Agriculture, Forestry, Biodiversity, Honorable Betelbi, while expressing worry at high level of anti-forest activities, said the House remains committed to laws that will protect the forest.
And in collaboration with the communities and the realities on ground, I feel strongly that in this engagement meeting, we should be able to come out with policies to be able to ascertain and then come out with positive step to be able to take care of that issue. I feel strongly that the law have been abandoned. If we go back to the law, we'll get it right.
The Country Director, Wildlife Conservation Society of Nigeria, Dr. Inayomi Moore, highlighted the valuable support of EU for the protection of forests and biodiversity in Cross River State, called for collective action in the management of the forest to avoid its extinction.
While we all take pride in the forest that we have, and all recognize that this is our heritage, unfortunately, that forest estate continues to decline very quickly. If we do not act fast and decisively, we run the risk of losing all our forests.
While we are not here to blame anyone, we are here to recognize that we have a problem and we have a collective responsibility to take actions. And these threats are the major threats that we have.
Participants at the event identified key action to strengthen forest governance in the state. The event concluded with a communique call for a commitment from stakeholders to work together towards sustainable forest management, biodiversity protection, and improved community well-being, as well as good agricultural practice. Sunday Ina, CBC News.